Did you know that butt fangs in the Urban Dictionary is defined as butt cheeks that are visible from the front through the gap between the thighs?
What's up, guys?
Intros are weird, right? As the title card said, hear me out. And I'm gonna let Kevin explain what the f that means.
Alright, so we're gonna start a series here, where we have different hear me outs. It's not just about f***ing guys. It's not always just about the sexy times. It's good, it's up sometimes, but not this time, right? Right now, today's segment, we're talking about hear me out games that we would like to see be remade. Between Alan and I, what do we think it falls to on a tier list?
Just games that are nostalgic for us that we would like to see get remade, perhaps, maybe down the line. Maybe if the gods are willing and we sacrifice enough virgin skunks.
Well, as Alan's hoodie states, wieners out, boys.
So, what we're gonna do this one for one. Kevin's gonna give his first one. We're gonna do 5 of these. Kevin's gonna give his one. I'm gonna give my one to counter it.
I actually didn't put these in any particular order, but I would like to start off with Darksiders 2. But beyond all the Darksiders, the first one everybody loves. Me personally, I thought it was okay. They were trying to follow the God of War trend, but kind of failed on the first one with the quick time events. Just press circle. That was it. That was its quick time event. And with 2, they really like dug in deep, and it made it our RPG, dude. Playing as Death, going through realms, murdering shit, and leveling Death up, and his pale horse, like.
Come at me, bro.
I've never actually played the Darksiders series, and that's why it was going to be on my list, because I do want to play it, but I don't think the graphics hold up.
I want to see an actual from the ground up remake, though.
Yeah, this is a remake list. This isn't like games you just want to see with updated graphics.
Right. No, this is, I want to see you build it from the ground up in Unreal 5, you know, new combat mechanics type shit. Give it the fucking Final Fantasy VII treatment. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That is a standard for a remake for me on that. Like a full, like even like Resident Evil 2, like a full ground up reimagining of a game. Okay. Dante's Inferno. Tattooed on me.
So
I think Dante's Inferno had like the utmost potential of a God of War type game. It was a phenomenal hack and slash. The level design was amazing. The boss design was fantastic.
There was titties in that game.
There's titties in the game,
but
you can't have no fucking titties.
I love Dante's Inferno. It was fantastic. In a time where God of War reigned, and then also, I mean, Devil May Cry-esque. You know what I mean? Like, the combat was very flashy and shit like that. It's like, they took it and ran with it. So, I wholeheartedly agree that.
Now, because I haven't played Darksiders series, I'm gonna put it at a C.
I have to give it an A, minimum, just because...
I'm gonna get in the middle.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I think it's funny they both chose hack and slash RPGs. Dante's Inferno, I put it an A, man.
I'll give that an A. I can agree with that. I love Dante's Inferno.
It's such a forgotten gem, too.
Is it really? I feel like if you mention it, people are like, oh shit, I haven't heard of that in a while.
Exactly, but like nobody talks about it. Everybody knows it, but they don't talk about it.
Sure. It's not really... I mean, it's a forgotten gem, not a hidden gem.
I said forgotten.
Did you? I don't know.
I said
paying
attention.
Fuck you, dude.
Hey, editor, run the playback. I'm a lady. Alright, go ahead, do number 2 pick.
I actually brought this one up to you last night, Drakengard. The OG Drakengard. They made
Drakengard.
The game's lore was fucking stupendous. It was another hack and slash technically, but it was more Dynasty Warriors-esque. Like mission based, right? Like you go from piece to piece. But there was like 17 endings or some crazy shit. To make a pact with a creature, you had to sacrifice something. Like the main character sacrificed speech. So like you get branded wherever. So like he had a tattoo on his tongue. The cool part about the game was that while you were out on the battlefield, like going through a fucking army, you could at any point just call your dragon and ride the dragon around the battlefield, just launching fireballs and decimating thousands of people.
I'll have to find a totally legal way to play it.
Oh, yeah, totally. I would probably sit that one at an A, just because of how much I really enjoyed it.
So that's so funny how I didn't ask for the ranking. That's crazy.
Well, I'm giving you the ranking.
Well, I didn't ask for it, so I'm pretending you said D. Anyways, on to mine. This one gets brought up a lot in the conversation at every like Game Ranks Watch Mojo video I watch. Saints Row 2. That game needs a fucking remake by all means. That game was an official GTA killer. Had they just stayed on that course of the franchise, it's a fucking GTA killer. And Saints Row 2 had like the best like customization system, the best missions, the best storyline. Implemented the fucking the dual wielding pistols too. That was cool. That was like the best thing ever. But like it was just a phenomenal RPG and like a phenomenal GTA clone type game. And I think it just really needs a better polish.
So I didn't give that one.
Dominate.
I didn't give that one a fair jump in, honestly.
Oh,
because,
dude.
Well, I was at a point where I was just kind of sick of GTA. Like, between Vice City, then GTA 4, then going into San Andreas, all that type of shit, right? Like, I was
You're fatigued at that point.
Yeah, I was at a fatigue with the genre as a whole.
It separated itself from GTA in, like, terms of, like, you had, like, factions to go up against in the city. You would conquer this part of the city from this Japanese Yakuza motorcycle gang, and then you would go conquer this part of the city that was, like, redneck. Hillbilly monster truck people, but you said A for Drakengard.
Yeah, I mean you're.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you just because like I know you have good taste in RPGs like that. I'd put Saints Row 2 S tier for me. It truly could have beat GTA.
I'm happy to bring it to an A. Like I'm happy to give you the A, just because again I didn't play that one.
GTA got delayed today. Now it's November 2026. This is like an 8th delay. If we had a better Saints Row 2, we wouldn't have to worry about these things, Kevin. Go to your next one.
Castlevania Curse of Darkness.
Castlevania Curse of
Darkness. Castlevania Curse of Darkness. I don't think I played that one.
That's the one where I told you you're a double forge master.
I already forgot what I was saying. Castlevania
Curse of Darkness.
Good.
I'm so sorry. I'm having a serious no. I need to.
Alright.
Dun, 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 dun. I'll give you a dab.
Wieners
Episcopalian Curse of...
Sorry, I had to go parent.
He pointed at too. He's like, this one? It's like, that's Butters.
So Castlevania Curse of Darkness was one of the rare ones where you didn't play as a Belmont, you didn't play as Dracula or anything. You are a human slave to Dracula.
That was cool as shit, man.
Yeah, you actually forge demons that fight with you, and then it plays just like Devil May Cry. So it was like...
No, that's a good pick, I think. I never played it before, but it looks like a lot of fun.
That one I'm giving S, hands down. I remember whenever I started rebuilding my laptop to make an emulation machine? Yeah, that was the first thing I got to work.
Devil May Cry 3.
May Cry 3.
It just has to be done. It's pure nonsense. It's just a waste of resources. It's just a ball of money that you could just print out continuously if you made a Devil May Cry 3 remake from the ground up.
100%. Nope.
Sperm and nonsense.
Right there with you. That was going to be Axel's original name, was Dante.
Dude, it's... God, I mean, I replayed it on stream. Best time of my fucking life, man.
Ice nunchuckies.
But I think it ground up, like, reworking combat to fit more Devil May Cry 5, as well as, like, kind of expanding on more RPG elements, again, like with Devil May Cry 5.
Right.
Just basically make Devil May Cry 5, but make it 3. And I think we'll be fine, you know?
Yeah, I can feel that. Like I said, a full from the ground up remake. Like, give it the Final Fantasy VII treatment.
Yeah, 100%.
Give it to me.
I'm gonna put it straight at S tier. I think it's goated.
I'm with that.
I think you're gonna argue.
I'm not. No, absolutely not. Now, Castlevania, I agree, I also say S tier. That was one of those games that
it looks fun, dude. I like a good Castlevania game. I wish they would do more.
That is a PlayStation 2 game that I would say go back. Like, if you ever found it to touch it, like, today, I would say boot that bitch up and start it. It had a crafting system where you actually, like, you created new weapons that had different movesets. God, that was so
Time to
good.
explain's over, man. You're done.
I don't give a you. We explain these S's.
Explain these S's.
It's like a snake. Right now we're at...
Sabagada.
There was 3 A's. Ah!
No, but S... Importantly, you can see it. It's the S, the B. There's an A between the S and the B, and then a C and a D. Sabagada.
Sabic?
I don't feel like you're very stoked at me right now.
I'm
Just
not.
get your next-
My next one. My next one is, and I know for a fact you're not going to argue this one, Scarface.
We talk about it all. We literally talk about it all the time.
I know.
We literally talk about it all the time.
Scarface was so far ahead of its time and absolutely was a GTA killer. The fact that they took the source material from the movie and just continued off of that, goated fucking idea. I almost put The Matrix, like Path of Neo on there, but I was like, Scarface was fantastic. The fact that you could deal, like you actually started off as a small-time dealer doing little Grammys and then built up to where you actually have to do your speedboat runs to the island to pick up kilos.
You know what's so crazy about this? I have another GTA clone, True Crime. Dude, it's weird that we have so many GTA clones on our list.
Well, we have a lot of hack and slashers too.
No, I think this is the first game I played where I saw a stripper. It was the best day of my life.
No, I played Duke Nukem. For True Crime, I mean, the fact that the environment interactions was like top tier.
Playing like as an undercover cop too. I know Sleeping Dogs is actually like spun off from True Crime. It was supposed to be True Crime Hong Kong, some shit like that. It was basically Sleeping Dogs, which another game that should have been on my list, but as for a different list. Scarface is S tier. That's not a discussion. True Crime, I would actually probably put next to Darksiders 2 as a B. It's a good pick for me.
I'll give that.
It's just
I
so many
agree.
better games. All right, last ones.
Gauntlet, the one for N64.
Gauntlet Legends.
So I still own this game with my N64, and there was nothing quite like dungeon crawling with the boys, just drinking an entire 2-liter of Mountain Dew and eating pizza rolls until you barf till 3 in the morning and then passing out.
I didn't have a childhood, so I couldn't tell you anything about that life, but it looks good.
Alan was aggressively kissed on the forehead by his grandfather a lot, so...
I was aggressively neck nuzzled by an older gentleman who claimed to be my grandfather, but had no relation to. I should call him. Yeah.
So you
Like
select your
Diablo-esque.
world. Yeah, you go to the obelisk, you select your world, you go into it. There's like 5 to 6 stages per obelisk. You beat the big bad at the end of the obelisk until you do all of the obelisks, and then once you rebuild the talisman, you fight the main big bad. I miss old school couch co-op games where you could just go over to your buddy's house and just kick it on. You and I have that issue on a constant basis where we are like,
everything is online, dude. It's crazy. My last pick, and we talked about it the other night actually, Tony Hawk's Underground.
hey.
No, this looks like, again, this is actually another GTA clone, actually, because this game was essentially skateboarding GTA. It was like one of the first like bigger open worlds where like we're a fucking punk skater, and it was like the height of the popularity of Jackass also. So like Bam Margera was in literally everything, and he made every game cool at that point as a kid.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a phenomenal game. It was one of my favorite in the entire series.
I mean, for me, I feel like the time that Underground came out and Underground 2 came out, everyone was trying to go the open world method the best that they could in their own way. Personally, if it's me, as much as I love Gauntlet, I'm still going to rank it at a C. It's not a... well, for me, yeah, that's what I was gonna give that a C as well. But for me, like, I love Gauntlet. Don't get me wrong, but it falls into kind of the same thing as True Crime. Like, if they were to re-release it, the buyers of today, only the old like us, only the old like us would be like, oh shit. I mean, I actually feel like Underground 2 would have a better chance of getting more well received because of the re-release. Well, but also because of the re-release of Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters 1 and 2, like, they're bringing those old titles forward.
And everybody keeps asking for Underground after those came out now. A lot of these games are like in the clone category, at there being a more popular, successful franchise that's still ongoing, and these games are not, and that's largely upsetting. The likelihood, we'll do this to the S here. What do you think the likelihood of Devil May Cry 3 remake is on a scale of 1 to 10? 4. We give it a 6. Just not being optimistic.
I'm giving it a 4 just because to think that they would start in the center of the series would be asinine.
Yeah, I give it a 6. I mean, because the popularity of the anime is still going, and season 2 is about to come out, and it is like the most requested of the 3 games to be remade.
You know, bringing up the show, actually, or shows, I actually have an optimistic outlook for Curse of Darkness, or at least a game surrounding Curse of Darkness, because of the anime. Hector's a major player in the anime, and Isaac. The anime was super hype. It actually got really fucking well received. So, I mean, I'd give that a 6.
Exact opposite. I'm gonna go with a 4 because I've never heard of this game before, and I do like a lot of Castlevania games. Scarface.
It'll never happen, but goddamn, if I wish.
If I had it my way, it'd be a 10, buddy.
Yeah.
Like,
realistic outlook, a 2. Then that's me being generous. I mean, that's me being generous at that point. I have to give it a 2.
Anyways, we had a lot of laughs tonight, guys, and I think the important thing to remember here is that vitamin C is a government conspiracy in order for you to kill oranges that are actually our one true leaders. If you guys like more videos like this and want to see more content like this, us ranking things and bringing our opinions on Hear Me Outs, make sure you like and subscribe, because liking and subscribing is pretty cool.
Also, drop a comment, let us know. Any particular list you want to see, anything. If you want to go by console, by year, we've been doing this for a very long time, it feels like. So just let us know. And I don't know what the fuck. I think Alan's having a stroke.
Comment cheese piss in the comment section so we know you made it to the end of the video.
Please do this.
Tweet.
Kiss. Is it just me, or is it an intrusive thought to reach in between somebody's thigh gap and pinch their little cheekies from under?